Once again, Dan Crenshaw shows his cowardice. I want to talk about a post by former Lieutenant Colonel Scheller, or Stu Scheller. He, if you don't remember, is the one who stood up to the regime after the Afghanistan pullout and demanded that somebody be held accountable for what a disaster that ended up being. Well, the only one who ended up being punished was Stu Scheller himself, who was almost at retirement, I think about 18 years, if I remember correctly. And he was subsequently discharged from the Marine Corps and lost everything, thrown in the brig, all because he wanted to demand accountability from his leadership, which to you and I should seem like common sense, but to the corrupt that are in charge, it's not. Well, Stu Scheller had an encounter with Eye Patch McCain, and Eye Patch McCain showed himself to do Eye Patch McCain things. And here's Stu's post. I'll read it to you. Dan Crenshaw is a coward. I walked up to him at the Military Influencer Conference tonight and asked him why he didn't support me while I was in jail. He said he didn't support my stance. Then he let his bodyguards get between us. Then I asked if we were done speaking. He said we were done, and I walked away. Dan, you are blind in both eyes. This is just the beginning. Stu Scheller. Now, Dan Crenshaw is a coward. And this isn't the first time he's had his bodyguards come in between somebody and himself just to avoid any kind of confrontation. Now, it's also important to know that Dan Crenshaw is a young global leader with the World Economic Forum. And if you don't know what the inferences you should take from that are, go ahead and scroll down to the other videos on my channel about the World Economic Forum and the new Nazi Party, and you'll understand. Now, I agree with Stu Scheller here, and this isn't just a one-off thing for Dan Crenshaw or Eye Patch McCain. This is a pattern he's shown of a lack of moral courage. Sure, he can go to war and show physical courage, but physical courage is great, even though sometimes it can be equated with stupidity. But moral courage, that sometimes is the more difficult type of courage to show, and he's shown absolutely none. He's spineless, he's a globalist, and he's just a shill. So everybody keep this in mind next time you see Eye Patch McCain going on TV and spouting his rhino nonsense. That's all I got. Peace be with you.